Hello, and welcome to this short lesson on writing the basic expository essay, sometimes called the explanatory essay, whose goal is to clarify and inform. You're probably familiar with the most common organizational pattern when it comes to writing to inform, the 1-3-1 essay. First is the introduction paragraph, with your thesis at or near its end. Next are the 3 body paragraphs that support your thesis. And finally, a 1-paragraph conclusion. However, remember this is only a basic template. Many writing assignments require more paragraphs. As you know, the role of the introduction paragraph is to prepare the reader for the thesis, which is the central hub, the key, the pivot point for your entire essay. For this thesis to be effective, it must be both focused and narrow. Example, topic, flightless birds. Thesis. Some bird species became flightless to increase survival in their habitat. Now, is this thesis sufficient for a writing to inform or expository essay? Let's test it. First, does the thesis provide a clear focal point? Yes, we can unify all of our data around that one central idea. Birds lost flight to maximize their survival. Next, is the thesis significant? Yes, a discussion of how species survive in nature is of critical importance today, especially in this era of habitat loss. A thesis that lacks significance might be, flightless birds are an interesting species found around the world. And your teacher might say, oh really? Flightless birds are a species of bird, and they're found in the world. Do tell, and while you're at it, also tell the reader why they should read such a general essay. Last question. Is the thesis doable in the context of this assignment? Yes. Focusing on the survival mechanisms of a single species should be manageable in a short explanatory essay. As you know, the body of the essay should contain a series of subpoints that prove, illustrate, and reinforce the thesis. Now, what subpoints could support our thesis? 1. Energy efficiency. Flying requires great energy. Birds that stayed on the ground could conserve energy and use it for growth, reproduction, and food gathering. Support 2. Adaptation. Due to habitat change, some birds had to become better suited for running, swimming, or foraging instead of flying. Support 3. As some species became larger and heavier, flight became difficult or unnecessary. Using this 1-3-1 formula, we've established a clear organization for our expository or explanatory essay about flightless birds. A pre-writing exercise like this one prepares us to write. It helps us develop a roadmap for our essay to ensure that each paragraph contributes to the overall thesis and that our ideas progress smoothly from one point to the next.